Alright, welcome back to another Steam MMO and multiplayer audit video. So I'm going to put up early just because it's a project that seems like it needs a bit of extra help getting where it needs to be. And to start this, we'll go over the game first, and then we'll cover some of the background information on it. And then I'll show you a bit of gameplay. So let's get started here. Switch over to Steam. It's called the Celtos. It's in alpha. Celtos is a world where players go in search of adventure against mythological monsters and challenges. What of the Celtos? There are several types of enemies. Everything happens in a war between them, and you must survive against the monsters in it. Release date is February 1st, 2020. Which is not exactly correct because that was the original version of this. This has been shut down and relaunched. It's currently $1.99. And the reason I picked this game, actually the first game I picked, we'll go to that really quick, is called Olna Online. It's going to give the Brazilian Portuguese community of Brazil some exposure. This is also an Intersect Engine game. Started to be created in 2017. Problem is, it's not online. All 3 times I've tried recently it was offline. I ended up giving it a thumbs down. It's so close to being a game that I would have otherwise enjoyed, it's just needed more work. So I picked the next thing on my list, which is Celtos, which I saw is now $1.99, no longer free. I don't know if I actually bought this at some point, or if it's free. I'll end up buying a gift copy for my wife, maybe somebody else in the group. There is English in the game, but it's not fully English. It does help if you know Brazilian Portuguese, but you can still play without knowing it. There's enough English present, at least so far. So it's developed by Douglas Mayo. Hopefully I didn't butcher that name. Published by the Celtos. One-man project here. So, what is Intersect Engine? We'll go ahead and pull up the website for Intersect Engine. Where is it? Well, the Intersect Engine it's a 2D. It's basically a 2D engine. It's designed specifically for MMORPGs and related games. Developed for online RPGs specifically. It uses... Oh, it's actually... Looks like it's evolved into Ascension. Oh wait, no, it's still Intersect Engine. I believe it uses Visual Basic 6. Let me verify that. I know these engines, a lot of them used Visual Basic. It does have dynamic lighting, positional sound effects. You can do custom dialogue changes. There's actually quite a bit you can do. And if you're a solo developer wanting to create an MMORPG or online RPG, it's actually not a bad engine to use if you want your project to actually be viable if it starts scaling up. Still very difficult to create a whole fleshed out world as a solo person, but at least this makes it possible. You can go to freemmorpgmaker.com. Let's see, what does it need? Let's see, game design. I could use some XML. Engines created in C# and monogame. Yeah, I believe the newer version might not be Visual Basic 6 anymore. Not sure. But yeah, there's lots of games that use this engine. Lots of games. A lot of you probably haven't heard of them unless you've been around the MMORPG community for a long time, especially the indie MMORPG scene. So yeah, let's go to the game itself. There are some user reviews down here from the old version. See, it reminds me of the good old times of Tibia. I'm a native English speaker. Enjoy this game so far. That's from 2020. The first one. Yeah, it seems like a project where the... Let's see, the about section of this game is written in English, yet the game does not support English. No thanks. That doesn't make a bit of sense at all. It doesn't say it supports English, but English is kind of the international language. Yeah, I don't know why. If you just have to go down here, if you're on Steam and you keep downloading games that aren't in your native language, just go down right past. You have the description. You define tags. Scroll down. It's usually kind of close to the buy part. Is this game relevant to you? That category. You have the MMO, online PvP, all these information. And somebody complained about needing a third-party account. It actually says here you do. It's just part of the engine that's used, the framework. It's going to... I guess it is possible. It might be possible. I'm not sure exactly if you can integrate it with Steam. What's it? Oh, it says it's like those games. But yeah, it says down here, Brazilian Portuguese. I can read Spanish and French. I can sort of read Brazilian Portuguese just from knowing English, Spanish, and French and kind of reverse engineering some of it. And then the rest of it I just... Oh wait, there's a Patreon. The rest of it I just use Google Translate for. Let's see if the Patreon's still around. It is still here. 1% complete. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and bookmark that. You have a $5, $10, and $50 and $75 donation amount. I would say you're helping a developer improve as a developer while also delivering you a fully playable game. So yeah, let's get to the actual game itself. This game is not going to blow you away. It's not the best MMORPG I've ever played, not even close. But it is a playable game. So here we are. Yep, I got that on. Yep. Standard intersect engine stuff. So you have your pickaxe, so now I can harvest rocks. Loot. I have an axe, so I can use that to cut down trees or as a weapon. Gather stuff. There's spells. There's your potions. It does make use of the number keys and the function keys quite a bit. Not sure why the armor isn't showing up on my character, but yeah, I'm not that big on that anyway. It is alpha. I'll forgive a lot of things. It's actually one of those games where the way the keyboard's laid out, it actually works kind of better using the arrow keys. It's one of those rare games. A lot of the layout of the creatures. Oh no, 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 no. Get out of there. I do end up hitting the wrong button a lot of times. There we go, got it. Get the money. There's shops in the game. All of your standard MMORPG fare is here. I had time to go to a dungeon with rats. I ended up seeing an aberration in hell and a lot of wooded area. And the maps do seem like they're purposely designed, not just random assets thrown down. They do have a slight maze-like quality to them, but that's also a lot of issue with Intersect games is you're limited by the engine itself. At the same time, it's one of the few engines where a single person could create an MMORPG or MMORPG, depending on how strict your definition of what constitutes an MMO is. But yeah, it's $1.99 currently. For the price, it is a bit on the... It is grindy, but it's not really that grindy compared to other MMORPGs. It's missing a lot of content. It is alpha, but the developer actually just hopped on and talked to me. Said thanks for purchasing his game. He's just one guy. He has lots of plans, but at the same time, time spent developing this needs to have some type of return on investment if it's going to be something that he does full time. So yeah, Celtos, not the best MMORPG ever, but it's perfectly playable. And if this is your type of game, check it out. It's yet another project coming from Brazil that's often overlooked in other countries. But yeah, most of your stuff is written in English here. Quests so far have been written in English. And there's been some stuff that's in Brazilian Portuguese, but the amount of it isn't something that'd be all that hard to just translate using Google Translate or something else. So yeah, that's it for now. Oh wait, forgot I do have to. I am going to put this in my favorites. I just put all the good games in favorites, so I'd have them separated out. Know that I covered them. I'm going to keep playing this game, but I do need to figure out where to put on our chart. Okay, need to go here. So where do we put the Celtos? Is it better than Angel Dust? I would say it shares a lot in common with Angel Dust, as they are solo developed passion projects that need a lot of work, but at the same time they do appeal to a niche audience and they're quite a bit of fun. I am going to switch some of these around. Wait. No, we'll keep it like that. It's enough to go into the B range. What do we have in the Bs? I like Mystica more. I like Kataria Fables more. I like Project. Need to rearrange some of these. Let's see. It's a B minus C plus game. I'm going to put it in between Get Stuffed and over 9,000 zombies. Probably a bit high, but this is a subjective list. I do like MMORPGs more than any other genre, so yeah, put it 33rd on the list. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Check it out. Give the Brazilians some needed exposure that they need for the little games they're creating. And have a great day.